Hello everyone, it's Coach Carmen here, and I'm in the kitchen again. I am preparing a wrap for my husband. This is an egg wrap, which is really made of tofu, and we, made this homemade with tofu, and we gave it a beautiful golden color with turmeric and different spices. And we made this actually a week ago, and we had leftover. So what I'm doing is I'm making an egg wrap, right? I'm going to use some tomatoes and spinach and wrap it up. So anyway, I am here today really to talk to you about the Yoga and Raw Food Expo. Yay! I am going to the first day, I will be going to the second day, and I will be going to the third day of the Raw Food Expo. My focus is really the raw food and health and wellness. So I am preparing to go there today. So I just wanted to make something to eat for my husband. And today also is Juice Feasting Friday. Yes. So I'll be talking about juice feasting on Twitter and on Facebook today. So you go on to facebook.com/Coach Carmen 4 and letter U, and you can get all the posts, and make sure you like the page so that we can connect. And I'll talk to you later about how to sign up for to join the group, the Juice Feasting with Coach Carmen group. Okay, it's pretty easy to do. Just like the page and go on to sharingthebliss.com and sign up for my newsletter. Basically, that's it. So anyway, I am preparing this dish, and as I'm preparing it, I wanted to talk to you about this awesome event that I am going to be going to today. So just get this set up here, and yeah. So this expo has been going on for a while, for several years, and I've missed every single one. Every single one. These are the tomatoes I'm going to put in the omelette. And the timing was always off. Many times I knew about it well in advance, and then next thing you know, I didn't purchase my tickets or anything, and before you know it, it had ended. I missed it. So I'm very excited to be prepared for this year, and so psyched. And not only am I going, but I'm inviting I'm using the time as a membership meetup. So, the Kingdom Academy, the Sharing the Bliss Kingdom Academy, which is our membership coaching program, we have monthly Kingdom Academy meetups. They're usually in New York or in the tri-state area, but we go to different places. Sometimes we meet here at my home, and we just have a wonderful time. So this month, which is June, we're going to be meeting up at the expo. And I'm going to be, but I'll be attending every day. Friday, which is today, June 8th. I'll be there June 9th, which is Saturday. And then June 10th, which is Sunday, I'm going to my 8 o'clock church service in New Jersey. I live in Staten Island. And then from there, we're going to head into the city. And the first class I want to go to is Brenda Cobb's class. She's doing another raw food lecture. So I want to make sure I get to that one, and I think that one starts at 12. So what you want to do is go on to the website, which is www.newlifeexpo.com. newlifeexpo.com, and you can find out about all of the workshops and classes. And I have to tell you, the workshops and the classes that they're offering are amazing. I was just really, really thrilled to find out, to discover all of the beautiful classes and workshops they're offering. And believe it or not, I didn't even realize this, but they're free. The only thing you have to pay for is you can, like, I'm going all 3 days, so I pay $30 and get a 1-day pass, and all of the workshops I'll be able to attend for free. How cool is that? I just put some olive oil in my pan and put one of these big old wraps in here. Now this wrap, I like because it's spelt. They have the spelt, they have multi-grain. I think this one actually is multi-grain. And you can get them organic. So for me right now, I'm doing raw and the juicing, so this wouldn't be for me, but it's cool for my husband. So I'm going to heat this up pretty high and let it kind of be soft but have a little bit of a crispness to it. And the eggs are just about done, so what I'm going to do is just go on. They were done before, I was just heating them up. So what I'm going to do is just take the tomatoes and put the tomatoes in the tofu eggs. And the other thing I want to do is add some spinach to this. It's already spiced, so I don't have to season it. So I'll just add some spinach, and I'll have a nice wrap that mimics like an egg sandwich kind of thing. So now, I was so excited about the different courses, the classes, and I wanted to make sure that my members, it would be easy for them, because I kind of found out about the date sort of at the last minute, so I didn't really give them that much time to go on the website themselves and decipher between all of the seminars and classes, because there's so many seminars and classes going on, lots of them. So, and lectures, and there's also part 1 and part 2 raw food panel discussion. And a lot of the programs are back to back. They're simultaneous, so you have to decide which one you prefer. And that can get a little hairy, especially when you don't have a lot of time. So what I did was I went through their website, combed through the website, and chose several workshops and classes that I thought would really bless my members. I know they're definitely blessing me. They're going to bless me. Just hearing about them got me so excited. I'm really excited about this. I just can't believe that all of the classes are free. Well, most of the lectures are free. Now, there are some classes you have to pay for, but it's funny, most of the ones I was interested in are free. So that is a beautiful thing. So anyway, I'd love to go down into the garden. I put my garden in. I'm so excited. Well, it's actually just some, few vegetables, but mostly herbs and edible flowers. So I'm really excited. I want to run downstairs right now and get some basil. Basil would be perfect for this right now, but I don't know if I have the time to do that. Maybe I will after I finish with this video. I'll just open up the sandwich again and throw in some fresh basil, make it really nice. But when I found out that Brenda Carr is going to be there, and not only is she going to be on part of the panel discussion, she's also going to be doing, she's going to have 2 lectures, 2 raw food lectures. I was so excited because she was the first person that really introduced raw food to me back in the early, it must have been like 2000, it must have been like 2000 really, when I was realized that my body was going through a lot of changes. Mostly I knew because my skin was so bad, and the eczema that I was born with was just really bad. You know what, I should have cooked the spinach a little more. What's cool about the spinach, what I really love about it is that you really don't have to cook the spinach when you're making eggs or something. All you have to do is just stir it around in the warm eggs, and they start to soften up. So, let's see. I hope that's okay. Let me see. Make sure it's warm enough, at least. That should be good. Okay. So, I'm going to take this over and wrap it up for him. I was so amazed that I could get to meet her in person and sit and listen to her talk about raw food. When I first found out about her, there was no social media. Really, there was no social media. So what I did was I went online, did a search for natural healing and eczema and healing yourself naturally and that kind of thing. This was before I really hit the wall and before I got really sick. And she had an institute, a health institute in Georgia, where you can go and actually stay there and get healed. And I knew that's what I needed. I needed to get away from the environment of that I was in and just totally immerse myself in learning how to heal my body with food. But I didn't have the money at the time, and I didn't make it enough of a priority to get the money. Because the reality is, I always found money for what I really, really wanted. I mean, not too long after that, I found money to open up a bath and body shop and day spa. So I could have, I'm sure I could have found the money, but I didn't. It wasn't enough of a priority, I guess. And I would never have hit the wall and gotten as sick as I had gotten if I had done that and gone to her wellness center. Well, anyway, since then I learned about raw food, and it really saved my life. So I'm going to take a picture with her and hopefully be able to interview her for a quick second and get back to you with everything, all of the excitement about today. Okay, so I'm going to do another video, and I'm going to talk to you more about the expo. I'll probably do a video when I'm there and talk about the workshops. Well, not workshops, they're really lectures and classes that I'm going to be taking there. Okay? Alright. So anyway, make sure you go on the website and find out about it if you're in a tri-state area. And like I said, you can, it's also $15 for the day. So you can go there for just the day for $15. I mean, what more can you ask for? The information, just life transforming and life-saving. They're also going to have exhibits, so they'll have an area where there'll be people talking about raw food and selling different items and books and what have you. So anyway, listen, I will talk to you when I get to the expo, okay? Alright, talk to you later. Bye-bye. And here you have it. This is the egg. Well, it is vegan egg that we made fresh with some soft tofu, and we spiced it and used turmeric to give it color, and we fried it up, and I used that to make this beautiful wrap, and it has the tomatoes and spinach. So you see, just an idea of what you can do, vegan lifestyle that gives you that feeling of eating the way you used to mentally, but physically it's a whole nother story. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye now.